Hello everybody, Mark here from GrimtreeGames.com, online game store and other things. Happy New Year, I guess. I'm filming this in January, it's January 2017. Why am I filming it now, after such a long gap? I hear you ask, or not ask. Well, I'm going to tell you, either way. I've not done a video for ages. And why? Busy, mainly. Got a full-time job as well as all this malarkey, all this craziness. Got kids, family, they're awesome. So yeah, just really busy. And also the fact that the board gaming scene as a whole has kind of exploded. And that's really, I've got some notes here because I wanted to say I don't forget anything, so bear with me, it's very amateurish. 2016 for the board gaming scene was massive. Lots of more YouTubers, lots of blog sites popping up, lots of retailers popping up. That's the retail side of this, what I'll get into, which is fantastic for the hobby. I mean, UK Games Expo was massive, biggest one yet, moved to the NEC, huge halls. Now, as to why I haven't done much this past year, A, it's because it's busy, and B, just because there's so much activity, it's pretty easy to get lost in it all, really. And I don't mean that from like kind of a nobody's watching my videos kind of point of view. It is just a case of, well, there's just loads of stuff already happening. I'm really busy. I became a bit of a spectator, really. I mean, so okay, down the line, Grimtree, social stuff, YouTube stuff, Grimtree, shop stuff, retail stuff. When I started this, it was because the social stuff was to sort of help the shop along. So now it's its own beast. It was its own beast because it's just fun to do. It's fun to talk to people and do these videos and have interaction and whatever. That was good fun. The retail side of it, it is a hobby. I've got a full-time job. The retail side I just do because it's fun as well. So it was always difficult in the past because it was like two separate animals. And trying to balance them. So in the end, it's just a case of just do stuff, just do whatever. So now, last year was nothing happened. This year, I don't want to say it because I'll curse it because I was say, oh yeah, I'll do loads of videos and nothing happens. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do some more videos because they're fun and I like engaging with people and I like the community. So that's that. First thing, 2016 sucked as far as, well, it sucked for a lot of reasons, obviously. But we didn't get out and do a lot of stuff socially, or video wise. So we're going to try and do more of that next year and have fun with it because that's what it's all about, right? Fun. If it's not fun, why do it? That's that. From a retail point of view, last year was mental for a few reasons. One of them was just because of the popularity. This is the conspiracy theorist in me, but like I've seen this from a retailer side, so I don't know what in depth. I mean, there's people. It's not my full-time job. If you're out there, you're in a game shop, and you do this 24/7, you will know a lot more than me. So I'm seeing a little slice of it. But from a retail point of view, because there's lots of interest and lots of money in it, unfortunately, the way of the world at this moment in time, if there is an industry or an area that makes money, unfortunately, some big conglomerate company comes along and buys it all and then wants to make more money. It's just greed, unfortunately. So what's happened is board gaming has had a boom. Asmodee, I don't know if it's the American, but basically Asmodee as a holding company over the past year or two has gone around and bought lots of the publishers up. Again, it's my conspiracy theory hat, it's my tinfoil hat on. So as far as the UK is concerned, they own Fantasy Flight and they own Esdevium. Esdevium is the main supplier for the UK for board games and role-playing games. Now, I don't want to sound too, like I say, paranoid, but if you have the person that makes the games and the person that distributes the games owned by the same company, in fact, a lot of because it's not just Fantasy Flight, they've bought plaid hat and too many, a lot. If suddenly Devium, the UK distributor, decides that prices need to go up in line with Brexit and the dollar and all that malarkey, yes, that is a valid argument. Brexit and the dollar, that did happen. But it's becoming an expensive hobby because a game like Imperial Assault, big box, was £80 RRP. Now, we don't do that on the website. Not a lot of people do RRP apart from shops, and that's understandable because you've got a lot of overheads, shop experience that you're providing. That's all. It's groovy. So £80 for the box, and that's now, overnight, it went up to £93 RRP. That's a big old hike. Essentially, on my Twitter feed, I can see people saying, I'm being priced out of the hobby. I like these games, I want to play these games, but I can't afford these games. You know, I mean, the economy and the way things are at the moment in time, people are struggling, and it's your leisure. It's a leisure thing, and people can't afford the games they want because, and it's not just, again, I don't want to pick on Fantasy Flight, but across the board, basically, prices have gone up. I'll take my tinfoil hat off now. Okay, it's not liable. It's one man's opinion. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's just last year was a good year for board gaming because we had a lot more people coming to the hobby. All the clubs I go to, loads more faces. All the bits of social media on Facebook or whatever, there's loads of people coming to it. It's great, but unfortunately, with that comes potentially the opportunity to make more money. So anyway, cynical me. So that was 2016 in a nutshell. A lot of good games came out last year. My favourite game of last year was Mansions of Madness, the second edition. It's got its flaws, it's got its detractors, but I love it. I did a video on the first edition ages ago because I love that. This just makes it even better. So let's put that to one side. 2016. 2017. What we want to do? What are our plans 2017? More videos. We've got events so that with the online store. We're going to go to a few more events this year, trading. But as always, when we go to trade, we like to try and make sure that we have somewhere to demo, or we're actually playing games as well. Just try and get involved with the community, which is good fun. So we're doing that. And we changed last year. We used to list the boring business stuff. If you want to skip this, go for it. We used to list everything we could get our hands on, and then as soon as we got an order in, we'd order it. And there's a note on the website that said we don't have it in right now, but if you order it, it'll come in, however long. So just so everyone knew what the crack was. It's all good. Problem is the turnarounds became so tight. Stock levels were so controlled that when something was online to buy, we'd then go to order it from the supplier and it got out of stock already because the stock turner is that fast, which is how you want your stock control to be if you are a big distributor. So well done, Devium, you're doing a good job. Unfortunately, it meant that we couldn't do that anymore. So we've scrapped that now, so whatever we've got in stock in our unit, that's on the website to buy. Nice and easy. Means I'm not stressing. Means you know what the crack is. And all good. So just more of that. So trade stands, online store, and one day, we're gonna do our own event. But again, we're just busy. We're just very, very busy trying to squeeze all this in. My good friend Chris, who does the events with us, Grimtree Chris. He doesn't just do the events. He goes to all the clubs like I do. So he's one of the good guys. Hopefully he's going to come in and do some videos with us, and we've got something pretty cool planned if that occurs. So there we go. It was just basically to check back in with you all, say hello, let you know what's going on, and that's it for now. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll see more, and catch you later. Bye bye.